brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Two
Well-
Brains, One Cell, episode 71.
Holy fuck, that was like the most calm intro that's ever happened.
Episode 71.
Welcome back, guys. Where today we're only gonna speak like this,
Oh, God.
just for your listening pleasure, because we get too many complaints that we scream too often.
What are you talking about?
We hardly scream. I think you're being a little sensitive. Okay?
Should I just, off the bat, hit it with this?
Absolutely.
We got the stickers!
I actually haven't seen it yet.
There you go.
Oh, I fucking love that. That turned out so well. Oh, fuck yeah, babe. Stickers, everyone.
They
Make
sent us some stuff, too. There's a coaster from Sticker Mule.
new coaster, baby.
You probably saw it in the mini fridge. They sent us hot sauce.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's their own Sticker Mule hot sauce
What the fuck?
because it's supposed to kick ass.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And then they sent us some other stickers. I wanted to hide them so that you didn't see it until now.
Yeah.
I think this was like the first one. I don't know why they did it like this, but yeah. So we have like a puck.
Yeah, a literal just puck.
So we've
Fuck
got
yeah.
all of our stickers are here for these ones. I ordered some CK Beats ones that look like this that are circular, 3x3. I got to re-up.
Can it truly be 3x3 if it's a circle?
No.
What's the diameter?
It's like
3.
2.3857.
2.375.
And then I wanted to show you, they
Two po-
gave us a deal.
3.147.
3.14159.
I made up everything after the first 3. I don't actually.
Ow. I got a deal from Sticker Mule, again, one of their deals, and it was to make one black shirt, custom black shirt. So, me being me, I made this shirt.
That could not have been better. Fuck, that's so
Yeah.
good.
So we obviously don't need to speak about it now, but I think if I refer you, we both get in-credit stuff for it, like in-store credit, and you can get deals like that where
That would be awesome.
for like $15 you can make a custom shirt like I just did. And
Yeah.
like I wanted to make one of you in the Bad Cop Shit Cop stuff.
Is your mic quieter than mine?
No, they're even if you look
Oh.
up there.
I was just looking at the bottom thing that was moving every time I spoke, and it was a lot smaller when you spoke.
It's because it's catching it on yours. I clicked on yours to
Oh.
get fixed. So it's showing yours, and me doing that is catching it on your microphone.
Yeah, that one.
Um,
I didn't take my Ritalin.
guy's not on his rids today.
I was about to just derail everything.
But I think it would be fun because then, because I did my Bad Cop Shit Cop shirt. kind
Yeah.
of. I
What-
wanted to do yours.
You know what would have been great if it was the freeze frame of you like pulling your pants
Dragging.
up.
Oh, I was gonna say dragging you.
That one for me would be fantastic.
I just didn't have the screenshot, so I was like, dang
Oh.
it. That was the only one I had. I was like, well, I've done CK Beats stuff. I did the shirt for the CK Beats. I got more stickers. I got the stickers for the Two Brains One Cell stuff, but I was like, maybe I'll do a little Bad Cop Shit Cop one. And I
Yeah.
wanted to do the both of us, but I had 0 screenshots of the two of us in one, and I didn't have one of you either.
Fair.
So I was just like, fuck it, we'll just do this one.
Man, I'm really happy you did that instead of one of the thumbnails of the Instagram page.
Yeah, I had some screenshot of the thumbnails
Oh,
that I was
man.
going to do. I'm
How
not even
do I
kidding.
know? How did I know?
And then I was gonna do one. I was like, maybe I should give it to Cade and just have a horrendous picture of me on there, like one of my deep fried pictures of me.
Do you know how often I would wear it?
I didn't know if you actually would, so I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll do my Protect and Serve one.
Do you know how awesome it would be for us to show up to a party and I'm just wearing a shirt with your fucking face on it?
And then that's what I wanted to say is if you get it, the Sticker Mule thing, we could start wearing that, and like you can do, like I had said a million times, we can do like keychains and
True.
mugs and coasters and like all of that kind of stuff.
It is true.
So we could just do so much with
So
it.
much shit. By the way, bad cop, shit cop. We're gonna keep doing it.
Yes.
It's really fucking hot outside.
I wrote
though.
it down. So I think the biggest reason why we haven't continued is because we don't have a camera person.
We don't have a camera person, and fuck, shit's been busy.
Yeah.
For both of us.
But I think I've had time where I could have done stuff, but I think that our next step, the reason why I wrote it down, our next step is we need to write skits out. Not like even like a script as in like I say this, you say this happens kind of thing.
Just
Just
that doesn't work for us.
like a paragraph of like what you want to happen.
a plot.
Yeah. And then we'll just do that. But I think our main
Basically,
thing
we're
is
gonna
to
make
get
a
cameraman.
rough draft and stop at the rough draft.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. That's as far as I got all of high school.
yeah. They would just be like, all right, do a rough draft, and I'd do a rough draft, and then I'd go through and change like 4 things and maybe add a sentence. And
Oh,
then, like, here it is again.
I just wouldn't put like the MLA format thing at the top for the rough draft. And they're like, hey, you forgot that. I'm like, okay, cool. Slap that on, turn it in. I
and
never passed.
so I think we need to like actually recruit. I want to get like I might post it on my story and stuff like that. Like I want to see if we can get a third, because we were supposed to have an office bitch in here, but
No office bitch today.
which was she called herself that.
Yes.
So we're not just being a dick. We kind of are, but she called herself that first.
Yeah, and when we asked her today if she wanted to be the office bitch, she was like, yes.
Yeah.
And then,
Then she didn't want to today.
yeah.
So
Not sure about that one.
which means that she would be like in the chair looking stuff up for us if we needed to, and like kind of being like the background help.
Yeah.
And so
someone to laugh when we don't know if we're being funny or
right,
like,
exactly. Like I would have plugged in the third mic and put it on that next to her.
True.
So that it would pick up whenever she'd say something like that, or she could just pull it over.
And we could just tell her to shut the fuck up the whole time.
She'd just be like, and we'd be like,
Shut
"Shut up, God! What is
What are
wrong
you
with
ta-
you?
Why are you saying anything?
We're in the middle of
It
doing
is
something
not
over
your
here.
podcast. We invite you out of the kindness of our fucking heart.
Shut up and be the office bitch." I don't.
Where's my sandwich?
Where's my sandwich? So
Throws fucking Subway at me.
we tried. I really think we need a third person, even though this is two brains, one cell. We need our brain stem is what we need.
True.
So
we need the plus.
We need the plus.
We
yeah.
need the plus.
We need the plus and maybe the equal sign at one point.
One point when if we ever get big enough to hire an editor, that's where it'll be.
Yeah. That's the funny thing. I was thinking about that the other day. I think the reason why I am like usually like don't worry about editing, even though you offer and stuff, I think it's because I've just got it down to a point,
You're quick at it.
and I've been doing it for so long that like I think that I would just nitpick everything. Not even meaning to, like I would just
Be
be
like,
like,
oh, I would have done that.
yeah, or like maybe next time, don't,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but not in a mean way, just because I'd be like, it's just because it would be different. That's all.
Exactly.
And so
No, I do the same shit and I feel bad when I do it. But I'm like, I swear I'm not trying to be a dick. I just get pissed off when things are not the way I do it.
yeah. Well, and it's not even that I get pissed off. I just get like, and not even irritated, but I'm just like, wow.
There's something in my body that screams, this person's an idiot. They should know how to do it like me.
But which is why I liked when we did the gaming stuff when you edited, because
It was a whole different thing.
yeah, completely different. I wouldn't have been able to like really done as funny as you would have, because the things that you zoomed in on and that you added and stuff, I would have never have done that. So it made a big difference.
Different editing styles are really fun to see.
Yeah.
Like, it is very different.
Which also, since we were talking about bad cop, shit cop stuff, I think with the gaming channel, we should pick the gaming thing, since like you said, it is hot. But we could do some bad cop, shit cop stuff in the evening.
Yeah.
But we should do another gaming
I would
thing
love
again. We can,
None of my shit is set up right now.
we
but
I know, but we could possibly do, and I don't know if it would be very good with the audience, because we kind of already did it. But the other Backrooms game that
True.
I have,
I think we just need to play that regardless.
yeah, oh yeah,
At
because
some point.
I'm still stuck in those parking garages.
Really?
Yeah, I cannot get out of there. That little skin creature that is like running around that we saw in the parking garage in that one game.
Yeah.
That guy just
They updated the fuck out of that game.
really.
So much.
Really?
So much. If I'm thinking of the correct one, I saw a video. It was like 50 minutes long of shit I've never seen out of that game.
Interesting.
So I'm hoping it's the same one, and I'm going to look it up after just to see if I'm an idiot. But I think they added a lot, like new levels.
Dang. I hope so, because then
The ending fucking sucked.
we can.
But when the dog got up, that was fun.
Oh.
I really wish I could have put the Undertaker. No.
Yeah. Like I think we should do one of the two. Pick one and focus on it, because I think what we do is we're like, yeah, let's do that, and then we're like, well, we got to figure out this and this, and then it leads to us being like, yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and then we don't.
And I think we need to like actually pick one
And figure it
and figure it out, because as in maybe with the bad cop shit cop stuff, let's take like a week or 2 weeks and like in our own spaces just think of like
write
what we want to
skits.
do,
Yeah.
what would be funny, all this kind of stuff,
Literally just write down every fucking skit you can think of.
and then storyboard it together. Like, can we actually go to the gas station and do that? Or like,
Yeah, or are we going to become terrorists?
are we going to be able to get someone to play this person in this role, like
Yep.
that kind of thing, you know?
It's like, yeah, we got friends that'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. And then they're going to be like, oh, no, with their acting.
Yeah. And
They're going to do fucking porn acting if we
Which-
ask them.
is a great segue.
Porn?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's just do one of those right now. No,
This isn't a beach.
this is a bathtub.
What?
I think we should
Fuck.
I think it's like we need to stay in line with our funny comedy stuff, but I think one time I really do want to try and like actually follow a real like a script of like something that's not just hilarious.
Fair. Yeah.
Like, and the only thing I can think of is with my book, but like that's not gonna work no matter what we do, because I kind of created an like original space for it to exist in.
Yeah.
That is like no terrain ever nearby ever, like doesn't exist anywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Perfect.
I think we should look into either one of us write something that could be like a serious kind of thing with like, you know, some funny tones to it,
Yeah.
or we can just find one online, like a Reddit thing that they did or something like that, and like actually try something like that one time.
True.
Because we always talk about how we do, like, we could go into the stand-up thing, you know, which I still want to do the rock thing. That sounds hilarious.
That would be. My brain failed.
Now my credit is whacked and I'm driving off the lot and he used some compact FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw your ads on my TV.
Allegedly.
It's funny that was all a scam.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I swear you were the one who told me that.
I was not.
Oh.
I just like the song.
Yeah, that whole thing ended up being a giant scam.
Well, they're fucking geniuses.
You're right. That song is all they needed. They could have been a real business and would have gotten way more than the scam would have
Yeah.
if they were a real business with that song.
Knowing they're a scam, I would still buy from them. Like,
as long as when I buy it, I get to download the song.
facts. I get it. I drive off the lot.
with a used subcompact.
Exactly.
But I
I
do
guess
think
that credit report was not FREE free.
I think we should
.com.
start
baby.
working on stuff like that.
Okay.
And like I said, first things first, start posting about a camera person.
True. Gender fluid camera.
That we'll actually be down for it, because like Cade said, we will always have someone that'll be like, yeah, I'm so down for that. And then the moment that we're like, all right,
We need you here.
would you like to come do it today? And they're like, wow, well, you know.
Anytime it comes down to the actually doing it, they're like, I can't, because they realize all of their videography skills are on an iPhone camera. That's also the biggest problem. I don't think any of you could hold a camera steady.
Well, and that's the other thing is like, we don't necessarily need it to be steady. Because
No.
we want it to be like the Reno 911 shit.
I guess that. Why don't we just get fucking GoPros?
I have a GoPro. We
You
said
do-
this so many times. I've got the chest mount.
I so
Head
forget.
mount.
I forget every fucking time that you have one.
I've got the kind of mounts that like you literally peel something off the bottom and stick it onto whatever you want, and
nice.
then you slide the mount into it. And so, like, we can get GoPros, but then we're also missing whatever's happening outside of what we're
That's
doing.
true.
And
I'm flying a drone behind us.
yeah, you're running and you've got like VR goggles on, and you're just
every 5 seconds I eat shit.
yeah. Or instead of you running, I'm like running in like slow mo, and
I
it's getting caught by the drone, but you are on the corner of the drone footage, and you're just like walking, but like
I just walk past.
kind
you.
of off and like.
Oh yeah,
like,
I'm just lost as
yeah,
fuck.
you're just like going off in like zigzags,
And like the drone,
and I'm
like,
just.
the drone turns and looks at me, so I'm like looking at myself, and I like
Yeah.
start turning, like not knowing which way to go.
You're trying to turn the drone back around, but you're just spinning in
Yeah.
circles yourself.
You see me just throw it off.
See, stuff like that. I have a drone with a camera on it.
See, here's where we're so funny. That's crazy.
We just got to write that down, that kind of stupid thing. And then we'll have millions of them that we could be like, all right. And then we can even almost make it episodic, where we're doing it in like an episode. We're almost
It's
making it
true.
a TV show on YouTube instead of like, because it'll be skits. It'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
short skits. But at the same time, we could be doing they lead into other things, or there's like callbacks to it or whatever.
There's a whole fucking murder case.
Yeah.
We find Ted Bundy.
We find a cemetery not knowing what the fuck it is, and they're like, there's so many dead bodies here. Who's doing this?
Who killed all these people?
What are these strange markings?
Is this their calling card as a killer?
Oh, what is these? There's flowers in a vase.
Oh, what a nice message the killer wrote. Loving father.
So I think we just need to write stuff like that down.
Yeah, because that was all off dome, and that is funny. That would be funny if it was a thing.
Yeah, and then we just need to pick another game to play.
I know, that one's going to be interesting.
That one will be a little harder because games cost money, and
Because, like, we could play
Everything.
one, like, Pico Park that would just make us want to fucking kill each other.
is that the one where you're like jumping around and?
If, like, in some of the levels, if one person dies, everyone dies.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's, like, just looks like the most infuriating shit ever.
Oh.
And I think it would be hilarious because we would want to hit each other, but we couldn't.
You idiot! You stupid! I'm coming over right now.
No, that
I'll
would be
just spit
hilarious.
everywhere.
That would be hilarious because like we have our cameras on, and I'm like, "Damn it, Kate!" And you see me back up off my chair and then just start going. Just start punching the air.
I just hear. I switched to Discord and it's just a gun.
you see me swinging at the air like fucking gonna punch you so. And like I'm just getting all mad and stuff. I just think that would be so fun, but
I
we
just
need
hear-
to just pick a game.
Here in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna eat him! Oh, Kate, so mean! God, I hate you!
He's on me.
Oh shit. Can you come help me?
On me. I'm down.
Because we did, and this is where that happens, where we did talk about the next game to play,
And
but
then-
there were so many that we couldn't decide on.
And then it kind of just got backburnered for
Yeah.
a bit.
And then it just kind of, and then we
like-
wanted to do your stuff,
And then I just didn't.
which I still have Uno, so we should just play that one night, me and you.
Can we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I remember last time I played that, it was with Trace and two of his friends. We just sat up. I didn't know these two fuckers. I was screaming at them at 3 a.m. I was like, "You dumb pieces of shit! Why would you play that card? Do you not know how to play fucking Uno?"
I would be playing like I normally do, and I'll be like, "Fuck, can I put this down?" Even though it's in the fucking computer.
It's like, wait, can you check out my hand real quick?
Can I put this one down? And the computer like lets me show everyone my card. And
Oh,
then you
that
guys,
would be so fun.
You guys are like, no, you can't put. It's not your turn yet. And I just pull my card back.
You just see the.
You know what I'm gonna do? If we're playing that and we have our cameras going, like say we're recording it, I'm 100% gonna have a deck of Uno cards on me, so that when we're playing, I could be like, "Oh, can I play this one?" and like show it to the camera.
Dude, I'm gonna have to. I know where Big Uno is.
I have my big, just regular cards.
Do you want the tiny ones?
We're on screen, and I'm just like, hold on.
What if me and you played an Uno game through the camera on Discord?
I'm like, wait, what did you put down? I couldn't. You kind of went too fast.
Blue 9.
Yeah, just lying.
Yeah. That's +4. That's the 5th one in a row.
How do you keep getting these?
That's not fair. There's 4 in a deck.
So I like just even stuff like that we could do. We could just do even bits for the gaming channel
It's true.
through that.
Keep saying, and I keep saying it, gaming channel, same channel.
Same channel.
Same
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah.
We kind of scrapped the whole separate channel
Different
idea.
playlist.
True.
But that's all I'll waste the time on with that one. I just think that we need to actually dedicate to it.
Definitely, yes.
Because we all know how I am at work, and I'll just start thinking of shit. And
Ever since I got on the meds, I'm able to focus at work, which is a blessing and a curse, because I no longer think of really funny shit all the time, but I'm getting more work done.
which is good.
Which
That's
is good. I like getting paid more, but I'm like, oh, where are all my ideas going?
You should be focusing on work at work. I'm just.
No, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think the goal of work is to be there and do mindless droning stuff. And
Exactly.
in your head, you're just not there.
Yeah, and that's what I used to always do. And then this med is like, no, you get to focus. And I'm like, wait, why?
And then it's just like, and that thought goes away, and you're like, oh, right, yeah, work. Yep,
Work, yep, work, taxes. And then as soon as it wears off, is that a butterfly?
As soon as it wears off, you're like,
Come.
and there was a camel, and I didn't even know where it came from.
I turn around to my coworkers. What's the deal with airline food?
You turn around to them and you go, now what's the deal with camels? Am I right? 1 hump, 2 hump? That sounds like my wife.
Dude, my coworkers would just go on like it's a normal fucking day.
And they would look at you, and everyone just goes silent in there, and they'd be like,
Kate, go home.
just back to work.
That's happened to me already. Where like, I'll go to say something, and he'll look at me, and then I'm like, you fucker. Like, I got genuinely so mad at him.
I think
Genuinely.
if I worked at any job where I have to be sitting down at an office or anything, I think I would have outbursts, because I like when I'm editing the podcast or like doing anything, and I see videos like this on the internet. When you go so long without saying anything out loud, you just kind of like and then it's just like, whoa.
One of my go-tos is a
mine is either singing something just like randomly that's happening, like
or just
I'll be sitting there and I'll just be like, what the fuck am I doing right now? And like
I did start talking to myself when I was editing.
yeah,
That's for sure.
It kind of helps you. It reminds you that like you're.
Dude, imagine
existing.
how fast I could fucking edit now.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Actually, no. It's better if I don't take it, huh? Because then I'm like, oh, but that thing 3 minutes ago would have been really funny if I put a random Homer. Oh, no. Dude, the clips of when we said that perfectly.
Yeah,
so
together
fucking
in
good.
unison, and it sounded like
so
it. Yeah.
good.
Give me that, Marge.
I didn't even realize we did it in unison like
Yeah.
that until I saw the clips. I was like, oh,
Fuck. What was I?
fuck.
We were saying the things that we just randomly out loud. Like, I think if I was in an office with people, like, picture in your head, like, the cartoon classic, there's just a shit ton of cubicles, you know, or even just in movies when they have a shit ton of cubicles. And all of a sudden you just see out of the middle of the cubicles me stand up and go, "Ah!" and then just sit back down and start doing my shit. And then, like, that's it, you know? Like,
You know, working in an office, you really do have to get used to people talking to themselves. Because it all the fucking time. That's what people do because of that. They're like, I need to talk, and they just talk to themselves. So, like, I have 2 motherfuckers in the room. Just going, and then if I move here and this
what?
Exactly. I've just started, I just stopped turning around, so they're like, Kate. And I'm like, huh? What the fuck do you want?
I think if I, like, same scenario, you get a shit ton of cubicles and I'm hearing someone talking to themselves, I would just immediately stop, and then, like, I would be the guy leaning over the cubicle. Yeah. And then, well, they're like, man, I cannot find where I put this paper. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, did you check over there?
It's still in your printer.
Did you shred it? Because I know I can hear it when you shred over here. It gets
Yeah,
really annoying.
You shred a lot of papers,
You might
honestly.
have shredded that paper. You know, when they stick together sometimes.
You do know that you're supposed to, like, empty out the shredder, right? That's why it's not working.
Did you? I know you see your filing cabinet. You've got a corner sticking out right there. If you just fix that, real quick. Like, I would be
Like,
trying to be in everyone else's business, so I wouldn't have to be doing something
True.
mindless, and like I would be trying to go out of my way to make sure I am doing something different. I got
yeah,
distracted.
what you doing? What you looking at?
I looked at this one.
I literally just... You saw a butterfly.
I looked at this one and saw that it had a similar color scheme to this one.
Carson, zoom in on his fucking eyes.
the same color scheme as this one, and I was like, did I put multiples up here? Because I have those ones under the table, and there's different ones.
Did you
than
just
this.
contract ADHD?
Yeah, it just rubbed off on me.
Whoa! Rubbins for later.
Rubbin.
Barely know her.
Rubbin tussin. Rubbin tuggin. Rubbin tuggin.
Rubbing into.
Scaredy cat.
Almost clapped. I haven't done it in so long.
I
It just
know.
feels weird sometimes.
It still feels. I have to make a mental note to do it still, just for fun.
All right, should we move on to some of these other things I wrote down? Let's do like. I'm gonna say something right now.
You're gonna take control.
I'm gonna take control right now.
So, anyways, guys, last weekend I actually got
Did you check under
What?
your
Oh.
keyboard right there?
the keyboard. Why would my paper be under my keyboard?
I took it and made a paper airplane out of it and threw it over. You got a little set of the Twin Towers right there, and I just kind of.
You're the one that you did that.
But not the real one. Bush did that one.
No.
I threw the.
Yo, this guy said.
It's like the voodoo. Like I threw it at that, and then all of a sudden you just see a plane in the back, a giant paper plane in the background of my office building.
Write it down. Write it down, dude. We are.
There's the green screen idea right there. We
If
can use
someone watched us, they would have content
Yeah.
for years. Someone could make so much money off just
So
doing
much
our
money.
skits that we say and scrap.
I know. I'm always thinking about how shitty it is that we don't have the money to pull off some of the skit ideas that we
Yeah.
have. Because I'm like the level of like if we're doing bad cop shit cop, I'll just off rip right now, and we're just like getting done with like an arrest or something, like a
Yeah.
big drug bust, and we're like walking out of there, and we've got someone in handcuffs, and we put them in the back, and
I
then
hide a pile of coke in my jacket.
and then we both shake hands, and then all of a sudden the guy that we just put in the back of the car, we didn't put him in a cop car, we put him in just one of our cars.
It's like a Nissan Versa.
So you just see him like open the door and get out of the car, and then you push him to his knees, and he looks up, and then you see that video where I go like this, and like the camera's up where my hand is, and then just yeah, like something like that, where if we had that angle and like the nice camera and everything, like we could still probably pull that one off.
Oh,
but I feel like
definitely.
with the goes good cameras, and if it was raining and like
Oh, yeah.
like we just had like that like
It's like, and we could do a lot of the ideas that we have that need money, but they're gonna look like shit.
yeah.
They're just gonna look awful.
That's going to be the other, like, I'll probably, you know what I'll do is I'll make some key points for when we're writing this stuff, and I'll be like, all right, first thing is price. What
Yeah.
will we need for this bit? What will we need? And then location, and then, like, actors, like stand-ins or whatever. And, like, I'll make a list of what we need to check to see what we can get through, and we'll run our ideas through this, like, kind of filter of what we
Yeah.
can do with them, and then maybe that'll help.
Definitely.
Anyway, I've got a song coming out. It will be out by the time this is out. So it'll be on CK Beats. It's my Summer Nights one. I ended up not doing the little trippy, like, high thing that I said in it.
Really?
Yeah, because we both were like, yeah, that sounds good in the second part. I ended up just being like, you know what? Fuck it. I can do that in a different song,
True.
It doesn't need to be in this one, and it doesn't really fit. It fits the lyric, but not, like, the song. So I
Yeah.
was like,
Whatever.
I'll scrap it. Yeah, whatever. So, and did I ever show you the updated version of the like the ending?
No.
Shit, I gotta show you that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I did a whole new ending.
Cancel the pod.
Stop it, but
Stop the pod.
Shut it down.
Shut it the fuck down. We're done.
So I've got that song. It's coming out on Tuesday, which means, like I said, it'll already have been out. There's this thing that you can do on Spotify for artists where you submit your song and a bunch of information, and they can put it on like Release Radar or like New Music Friday or something like
Good
that.
shit.
If it goes through to them and they whatever and that kind of stuff, then it then they might be able to put it on like one of the big curated Spotify playlists, which would be
True.
awesome.
Awesome.
And the last song that I put out is actually almost at 800 right now.
Nice.
It's either almost at 800 or it's almost at
7.
900.
Just 7. I don't know where your phone
Yeah,
is.
I don't know either.
It's probably out there.
God damn it. Why do I always do that?
I couldn't tell you, baby girl. I really could not tell you.
Fucking idiot, dude. God, fucking piece of shit idiot.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong.
I kind of needed that because I had there's other stuff on it. Anyway, go check out the song. Make sure you buy a sticker from us, because we've got multiple of these.
Many.
Then
How much are we selling them for? I don't know if we told them.
do you want to do 350?
Let's do 350.
Okay, we'll do 350. Then see now this live video idea I wrote down can go. We can alter it to go to the bad cop shit cop bite stuff.
I'm more interested in Shark Week.
This one was just a really stupid bit.
Oh.
So Shark Week. I saw an ad for Shark Week,
Oh God.
and the guy he's putting himself into like a model shark that he can like. It's like a submarine but a shark,
Left shark.
and he can go under there and like in and look out and watch these sharks like in front of him eating a whale.
And go like down to the Titanic.
Yeah, and implode.
Yeah.
And so the commercial shows him getting in, and then you can hear like muffled audio of him inside of it. And in my head, all I was thinking is like someone being on Shark Week and they get in the water or something, and all you hear is, "Oh my God, there's a shark down here!"
Yo, what the fuck are they doing? There's a fucking shark! Oh my god!
Like just joining Shark Week with the name and everything, getting into the water, and then being like,
It's a fucking shark! Get me the fuck out of here! Guys, there's sharks down here! You didn't tell me there was gonna be sharks!
I full on just farted when I screamed.
"That's the first on-pod fart that you've done."
Yeah, that 71 episodes. It was small too, which pisses me off. It could have at least been a
Like,
fucking.
oh my fucking.
It was a double. It was like a boop boop.
Oh, what a great moment. But
I shit my pants.
that would just be so funny. Like
That would be.
even if you're putting him in the scenario where he's getting inside of the fake shark,
You just hear.
Hey, yo, is that a fucking shark?
and then he goes over to the dead whale that's in the water, and there's tons of sharks around eating it, and he goes, "Oh my God!" Yeah.
Oh my god, is that a fucking shark?
Imagine it's just a fucking stoner down there. That was like, oh, fucking shark.
he's like
That was so good. I was about to say, he gets on the comms. He's like, bro, the ventilation's messing up my O's.
Holy shit, is that a shark? oh my god.
Is that a dolphin?
Whoa, how many stingrays are down here?
Bro, that dolphin's got big teeth. Wait, am I in a dolphin?
Is this... Whoa, am I a koi fish?
Bro, I feel like a lily pad.
Damn, are there any frogs in here too? Fuck.
Fuck. I really
You
wish.
just hear on the comms like a...
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa, the sea's talking to me. Usually you gotta use a seashell for this. Oh,
How the fuck did you get down there? Did you steal our model shark?
oh my God.
This isn't a dolphin?
Poseidon. Bro, you gotta give me some of that seaweed.
Dude, I'm gonna go look at the Titanic.
And then you just hear, no. And just
Buddy, we got the good kush up here on the surface. Don't go. But they said that the passengers had an ounce.
no, hear me out.
I don't know if I want to hear you out.
It's the same stoner. He's down there, okay?
Same guy. Okay.
Same guy. They send him down, and it's kind of silent, right? And it's been silent for a little while. And then all of a sudden,
They
you just
turn on the cameras, just hot box.
no, you just hear randomly, like everyone's just kind of like,
Is he
it's
good?
kind of been a minute. Should we check on him? And then all of a sudden, through the comms, you just hear, dun 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 dun.
Crashes the shark right into the fucking shark.
It's the boat, yeah. And then he goes, "Oh shit, my hot pocket!" Starts eating. You just hear, "Oh fuck, it's still hot."
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, they turn on the comms. They just start hearing reggae.
No, they turn on the comms and you just hear "Under the Sea."
Dude's
Under the sea.
Dude's brushing his hair with a fork.
Everything's wetter.
Everything's better down where it's wetter.
Under the sea.
Under the weed.
But see, that's not where that bit was gonna go. But that turned out something fucking fantastic.
That was great. I really like that. That's why I wanted Shark Week instead of live video.
The live video.
I'm not done with Shark Week.
Okay, so
We only talked about stoners. What about alcoholics? Okay. There's so many other drug addicts we can talk about.
you hear the little.
Guys, is rubbing alcohol not drinking alcohol?
So, oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be drinking and driving this thing.
Am I playing a PS2?
You hear a like a knocking noise, and then you just hear like a. He goes, "What can I do for you, Lucifer?" And you just hear. He goes,
No,
I'm not drunk.
I'm not drunk.
And I'm not even driving this. Don't call me that. You want my license and registration? It's get you my license and registration. Water gun. Just
In the
I
water.
got a water gun. It's
No,
air.
You pull out the fucking Elon Musk flamethrower.
They just, all they know is they're sending this guy down there, and all of a sudden you just see just fucking bubbles out of nowhere. They're like, "What is going on?"
You're just having an underwater welder. She's like, "Oh yeah, you want to talk shit? Well, watch me weld your fucking door shut."
I like near the end of that bit, you started to sound like a turkey and not like you were underwater.
Yeah.
I mean, underwater
Yeah.
turkey officers do exist, you know.
Yeah, well, obviously.
It's like actually their main.
It's the main task force, yeah.
That's what they use underwater. It's the turkey force.
Typically, yeah. Turkeys can hold their breath for an hour underwater. I bet you didn't fucking know
Yeah,
that.
they hold it in those little ball sacks under their chin. It's crazy.
Ball sack, sure.
Yeah.
Did you know that pee is stored in the balls?
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, what I did have was a little bit alcoholic, by the way, so that's why I'm talking so much.
So I do want to talk about the live video idea.
Please do. Yeah, sorry.
So the initial idea I had was being live on TikTok or Instagram or something and having like a good amount of like a good chunk of people, like at least like 200,000 on there.
Just at least like 2.
And so you have a good like amount of people and you got a flow in the chat, you know? And the idea
200,000? That's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
The most that's ever
I guess
been
maybe
on like
let's
a
just do
stream
like a
has been
5.
300.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe let's do like 5,000.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something more attainable, more like is like 200.
Well, I just
Especially current.
I'm not saying like this is happening to us. I'm saying hypothetically
No, it's happening to us.
this is the idea.
No, like we're
is that we
it's happening
have
right now.
a big chunk of people watching.
Okay, I'm gonna stop ruining your hypothetical.
We have a big chunk of people watching, and they don't know exactly what's going to happen. But like as people are joining, you're like, all right, I got my Stitch Fix in the mail today. We're going to try on, you know, what they sent us, the different outfits, whatever. And so you try on the first fit, and you come out, and you're like, I kind of like the shorts and like the shoes that they gave, but like I'm not really digging the shirt or something like that. And then you go to change into the second one, and either the second or the third one, as you leave the frame to go change, you just hear, "What?" And then you just see you go, "What?" and smack down in the frame with like your shirt off, and then just getting dragged backwards, and then oh my god! And then you just get like fucking thrown forward and into the frame, and like, and then you're like almost butt naked, like you're in boxers or something, or like a swimsuit or whatever's like, you know, whatever you're allowed to wear, and you get thrown forward in it. And you get thrown forward, and then you're like, what the fuck was that?
What happened?
And then you just kind of like,
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
you're like, guess I'll put on the other outfit. So you start like sliding on the other. you're putting on the other outfit, and you're like looking around very cautious, like, and you put the outfit on, and you kind of walk up to the camera, and you're like, I like this outfit, but I don't think I like the pants on this one, so I'm gonna change into the third one, and then you're like kind of inching towards out of the frame. And right before you go out of the frame, you're like starting to like take the shirt off like prematurely, and all of a sudden you see it get yanked, and you go forward.
A comically large cane.
And you get yanked out of frame, and then you just get thrown around, and you can hear stuff breaking
It's
in the
just
background.
pots and pans.
Yeah.
MP3.
And you can just hear shit getting broken and like all this kind of stuff, and then you
Random
flop back
cat.
out.
Yeah.
You flop back out again, like maybe like sliding against the wall and like off to the ground, and then you just like, why does it keep happening? And then you put on the third outfit, like shaking violently, and you get the third outfit on, and you just go,
You're all bloody and shit.
yeah, you get a bloody nose and everything. You're like, I like this one. I like everything about it.
You-
All of them.
You put on your police vest.
I like all of the outfit. Everything is good. I'm gonna get changed into my outfit that I started with. And then you like start to inch out of frame, and then just nothing happens. And then you put the other outfit on, and you just kind of slide back into frame, and you're like, that's it. Okay.
I think we're
And then you walk over to the live, and like the comment section's going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
You know, and then you might have gone up a couple, people or whatever, and then like you're like, I don't. And then you pan the camera over to see there's no one anywhere in there.
All the clothes are gone.
Yeah, like just there's nothing in there. Like just there's no people. There's no nothing. And then you're like, I don't know what's been going on. And then you just kind of you set the live down, and as you're about to end it, you just see someone with like a Stitch Fix logo on, like behind them, watching as they end the live.
Yeah.
Like
Just a Duolingo bird.
it's just like a whole branded thing. Like this could be a skit that Stitch Fix uses as like a branded thing with a person, like
True.
an ambassador, and as
They
like
just
an
don't have
ad.
people as funny
Right.
as us. So
But I thought that it would be so funny to do a live like that where it's like a normal live, and then all of a sudden something is just going ape shit crazy like
Yep.
that. And it's kind of a stupid idea, but like we could incorporate that into the bad cop shit cop thing where we're doing a live bad cop shit cop playing the characters, and we have someone like acting like they're robbing someone in the background. And so you just like, we're sitting in like chairs or something. We're like, yeah, when we're working, it's just really trying to keep your mind on saving people, protect and serve and all this kind of. Yeah. He took my purse. And then we turn around and like throw the chairs down and just take off running.
no, I turn on and just. So what I was saying.
Yeah, you see me running.
You're
and just
booking
eat
it.
shit.
Yeah, and I was like. So, anyways, what my partner's doing right now.
you see me running in the background and eat shit, and then you just hear me going.
It's like, oh, sorry, I gotta go check my partner. I get the emergency for fruit snacks out, give them to you, and you're like,
Boom! And then you give me a little Band-Aid on my leg.
it's a Spider-Man.
And then
Band-Aid.
you go. Like, it's okay. You can go get the bad guys.
You can get your bag.
And then I stand up and I go, you're damn right.
I'm gonna go get the bad
And
guy.
I just take off running again to eat shit.
Flint
again.
Lockwood.
And just start running and hit a curb and just fucking. And then this time I'm just out cold Peter Griffin style in the grass. And then you're just still like, so when we're on
I
just
just
a
like
job,
start
we
scooting
just
to, like, block you.
Yeah, it's just like when we're stop panning. Stop. When we're in
Stop!
I said stop! Stop resisting! And see, like we could just incorporate it in that thing. So this
Yeah.
is another skit I gotta write down. But
Yeah, holy
Um,
fuck. Just write this entire episode down.
just refer to this episode when we need an idea.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we don't have an idea. Episode 71.
All right, here's an idea: the Grand Canyon.
Oh, God. It
So
really is just written down right like that.
this bit is brought to you by Blue Chew.
The Grand Canyon.
Can you imagine? I got us a brand deal with Blue Chew, and I'm just bringing it out like that.
you just have a fucking boner the whole time.
This whole time I'm just rocking
Just
a little,
rocking a stiffy.
but it's just tiny. Like, you can't even tell that's what it is.
You're just like, I thought you were. That is cum.
You're like, oh, I thought you got a little excited and peed a little. Thanks for pausing so that I can take a drink, Cade. God.
Sorry, it's my favorite thing to do is just hear him gulp.
So the Grand Canyon.
Sin City was an
I was thinking in my head the other day. I was like, at work. I was like, I want to imagine back before they knew, like, before it was known that the Grand Canyon existed for everybody. Like, just you could just stumble upon it, right?
And into it.
I just would love to think of two guys on horses leading cattle somewhere. Like, they're going to go start something new somewhere or whatever. And, like, you could maybe even have, like, a horse-drawn carriage in the back with the kids and the wives or whatever you want.
Perfect,
Whatever
yeah.
you want. And
I needed that visual. Are
and
horses or ox pulling them?
either.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
And
What color are they?
you know what? I think I named them Dinner Bone.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
So that's why all the animal carcasses were found upside down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, do you think that's why fish are upside down when they die?
They're all named Dinner Bone.
Everyone is naming their fish Dinner Bone.
True. Why do you do that on Reflex? Do it more.
It was like I was gonna go, oh, but then I was like, that's loud, so.
Plug the hole.
And
I'm saying some sus ass shit right now. Like I'm.
you've got this whole like just whole thing of people going with you, right? And you're just kind of, you see the horizon, you got like the shimmering, watery looking thing in front of you, but you can see
Mirage.
there's like, you can see there's like a dark spot coming up, and you're just like, wonder what that is.
Wonder what that could be.
And then you get up to it, but for some reason you just didn't see that it was the Grand Canyon until you get like really close,
Yeah.
and then you just go, holy fuck!
that is a big hole.
Yeah. What?
Who the fuck built this?
Who? You're literally just doing one of those. What? But when?
But you. Did you?
How did? Is this a prank? And then, I wrote this down. Discovering it back in the rootin' tootin' cowboy shootin' bullet gun era, because that's what we like to say when we're referring to this era.
Rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting.
And so, like, they stumble upon it, and they're like, how? What? Where? And then you just hear them go, how the fuck do we get around it?
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Wait, you can't even go around that way. It just, it goes.
It just go.
And then they look the other way and go, how?
Who dug this big of a hole?
And then they're sitting with their feet over the cliff with their head in their hands, with their cowboy hats like next to them, just going. A little visual there. Just,
What the fuck are we gonna do? How the fuck do we cross this hole?
you know what?
What?
Now that we're men, I
We-
changed my underwear. Now that we're men,
We can do anything
now that we're men. We can get the crown and save the town and Mr. Krabs. It just turns into a musical.
Yeah.
And then we just play out the whole scene from the trench in the SpongeBob movie. No. Where he steps on that wooden step and he goes, "Rrr, rrr, rrr."
Holy fuck! I forgot that that's what that's from.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and then the whole go SpongeBob, yeah, go Pat, like just that whole thing plays out.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob!
Bold. Bold.
It would just be a very, I guess that turned into a skit. That wasn't originally supposed to be a skit. That was just supposed to be a funny idea.
It is.
Then it just turned into a skit.
Yeah, they are really just like, now what the fuck do we do now? They just start shooting at it. Fuck you, eat lead.
Bullet gun.
Bang, bang.
I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy. Boom, boom, boom.
Here's a cowboy hat. I got plenty.
He just throws it and another one just goes.
Dude, cowboys had to have fucking spawning abilities.
You see him doing this?
It's like a throwing knife.
Yeah, it's like ninja stars, but cowboy hats.
They're just sticking into the fucking rocks.
But I need to poop now. My poop is coming. Wait, it's what? Your poop is what?
It's coming.
Your mushy poopster is doing
2024 poop.
2024 poop is coming.
Coming to a theater near you.
Poop.
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 I really wanted to play
This
these sports.
summer. This summer. Poo.
One man, one toilet.
One man, one pair of pants.
Not enough time to make it to the toilet.
And he shit them. Bum bum.
It's like the IMAX. And then you just hear
One man on a mission in the city to make it home before he shits himself.
and you just hear
5 o'clock traffic hits.
Now I want to make this trailer.
Yeah, facts. Do it in the Mazda.
And you just get the sweat beating down your head, and you just you can hear your colon just. And then as you see the bathroom door fling open, and then you're like about to go, and then all of a sudden it just goes to black, and then you just hear
Poop. Poop.
and that's it.
No other information, no release date,
No.
just poop.
Poop. Take a pull-up.
I should have talked about mowing the lawn. That was wild.
I bet.
Not today. Yesterday. Or Wednesday.
Okay, I was about to say, how crazy does mowing get?
It felt like I was in it. Okay, well, now we're going to talk about it. But first, I wanted to mention that I'm wearing my crop top that I bought that says City Girls Act Up.
It's adorable.
And when I bought it, I thought it was just like a funny little, like, City Girls Act Up kind of thing, you know? But I forgot that City Girls is a rap duo. Or a music duo. I can't remember if they rap or what they call it. And it's actually got one of the really popular songs that you hear a lot. And so I'll show and the popular song is called Act Up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I didn't know that until when I got home. I was like, oh, I should look this up to make sure I'm not like doing something stupid. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, I recognize this song.
Man, you're smart, because I would have just gone for it.
And I cropped it like the other shirts that I've been cropping, and I'm killing it.
Cropping, popping, pooping.
Yep. So the mowing the lawn. Wednesday.
I pooped.
Actually, Tuesday, the entire time I was at the gym, I needed to poop.
You texted me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire time I needed to poop.
Why didn't you?
I
You
was
were
tempted to.
You were one away
it was
from
Wednesday.
shitting yourself.
It was Wednesday.
Wasn't?
Yeah, because I was doing curls and stuff, and I was like, if I really try and curl this 50 pounds right now and I just push a little too hard, I will shit my pants.
Yeah.
So I I was at the gym, and I get done late. So I get done at like 7 o'clock.
Fucking hell.
I got there at 4 something and left at 7 o'clock. And I...
Gross.
As soon as I leave the gym, I look to my left, and there are the biggest, darkest clouds roaming in. And I was like, fuck. I need
Shit.
to mow the lawn today because I got volleyball and my car appointment on Thursday.
My car is a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, he's a little sick.
No, under the weather, he exploded.
Yeah. And I just I drove real fast to get home. I just pulled up, jumped out of the car, dropped all of my shit off inside, like on the stairs, pulled the lawnmower out, got my gloves on, like I'm still shirtless in my gym shit, like I'm like, fuck. And I start the lawnmower and I do the front yard, like I'm going back and forth and like just getting everything. I'm still trying to be precise and get good lines, and I'm trying to be quick because that storm is rolling in. And when I
Yeah.
was leaving,
That was kind of a crazy fucking storm.
yeah, the lightning was striking out there, and I was like, fuck, I do not want to have the lawnmower out when that's going on.
Yeah.
And so I'm zipping up and down. I'm like, as long as I get done with the front yard, I'll be okay, because I can do the backyard on Friday, and that means it's nice and clean when people come on Saturday.
True.
So I was like, that justifies not getting to the backyard. So if I focus on the front yard and I can make it look good, I'll be okay. So I'm getting to now this side of the house over here. I've got all the lines and everything all good, and I'm getting to this side of the house, and it's getting windy. and I can
Windy.
see along the mountain line over there. I can see it, like when you can see the rain coming down. I can see that, and it's past where I am. So I was like, fuck, the wind's blowing towards me, and I was like, shit. I still have to do that side of the house and weed whack. So I was like, and I can't skip weed whacking because there's parts where the lawnmower doesn't reach because of like the way that our little our liner, the concrete liner is. And
Just
so
the overall inability of old lawnmowers.
yeah. And so it's starting to get windy, and I'm like, shit. And so I get done with that side, and I go over to the other side, and as I'm finishing that side of the house, I start to feel raindrops. And I'm like, fuck. And so I'm able to, like, run the lawnmower over and unhook everything, dump the grass out, put the lawnmower in the garage, and grab the weed whacker. And I'm just kind of, like, not really making sure I'm getting the best, sharpest lines with it, and I'm just like,
making
walking.
sure you get it.
Yeah, and I'm, like, just holding it, too, so it's all... And I'm just walking a full line across the... Like, I'm just doing as much as I can.
Just drawing a dick in the actual grass.
And it's getting to the point where now the drops... They were fat fucking raindrops.
Big.
And they're starting to do that.
They were almost as big as your nose.
It started inconsistent, and now it's kind of just like every couple of seconds I'm getting hit, and I'm seeing it on the sidewalk. And I get done with, again, this side of the yard, and I move to the next side, and it is just full fucking raining on me. And so I'm just getting showered on, and I'm just with this fucking thing trying to get it, and then I just hear I see it. The lightning hits the ground, and I'm watching it pulse. So not only am I watching it just go and hit the ground.
You watched it search for where to fucking hit.
Exactly. I watched it hit, and it did one of those things where it does like the zigzag, and then it does a loop.
Yeah.
And then goes down, and I watch it go woof, 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 and then disappear.
Electricity's so fucking weird, man.
And so I see that, and then I'm like, oh, that's gonna be, and it just goes boom, boom, and just
Loud
shakes
as
the ground.
Fuck.
And I've got my headphones in and the weed whackers going, and like it just shook the ground.
I thought my entire power was gonna go out because
Same.
just the boom was like, okay, shit's gonna happen.
And it happened that kind of lightning at the least 3 times. Like I said, I had my headphones in, and I was that one specifically was, I watched it hit, and it was so loud, and I got done like weed whacking everything, and I just made sure to touch up just whatever I could, and then I went and put the weed whacker inside, and then I like looked out there and was like, damn. And then another lightning strike hit, and it just and I was like, ah! And I just closed the garage and went. I took a picture actually of, like, you can see the concrete's wet and the yard is all cut in front.
Yeah.
And that it was fucking hectic. Like, I was running up and down the lawn, I was whipping the fucking thing around, and I just got done almost 3 hours at the gym, so I am fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
And it was just the most panicked fucking thing. But I'll shut up about it now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because we are going to be camping.
We are.
So
That's something we're doing.
day after this comes out. Okay. Day after this comes out, we will be heading up camping. And this time we're not going to try and do the thing where we bring the camera with us and do a little cute podcast.
It's not gonna fucking happen.
That's not going to happen.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a fucking break.
Yeah.
All right.
And no, I think I just realized since we're going to be out there till like Monday. Monday's my editing day.
It is.
So I'm going to, depending on when we get back, I'll just have to edit when we get back.
Yeah. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. But I have the day off, so it's not like,
True.
you know, and so I'll get home and edit and
Jerk off.
But we'll be camping, so I'm not going to bank on it, kind of like the Arizona thing. I'm not going to bank on us having a lot of stuff to talk about, especially because I told Cade we don't have a lot planned to go camping. But it's the same spot as last year when we brought the camera with us. But
And I'm still like the only one that's not family that's going.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Pog. I wonder if they'll tell me they're tired of me this time.
Pog. Fat ass white girls?
Yeah. Me and you.
Damn right.
Damn right.
City girls act up.
City girls act up.
No, I don't want to bank on us having content. We should try and take a couple of videos, like
When
bring
we're
the walkie-talkies again.
Oh fuck.
the axes.
When we're in town and shit.
Shetties.
Oh true. I
You
do
know.
have the Shetty still.
Yeah.
I should sharpen that. I doled the fuck out of it last time.
And we can like last time we could just go walk around and venture off.
Find another hut.
Yeah, that was so wild. And then when we walked by that one thing, and it just smelled like absolute shit. Get another video. There we go. There we go.
So fucking
In
good.
order app. You know, we're just gonna go through that whole thing again.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna try and put the tents the same way we had them. He's gonna have his new tent. We're gonna hopefully have the sign again
Yep.
and stick that in the ground out there, and we're
Gotta
just
have
gonna,
our sign.
yeah, we're
man.
just gonna have a real fun time up there. We got to see the Blue Pond again because that's just
Absolutely. Yeah,
on the
that
way
was
up there.
so beautiful.
So
it's
pretty.
still my favorite Polaroid I've ever taken.
so good. I love
So
it.
pretty.
But yeah, we're gonna go camping, and
I'm excited. I haven't got to go camping yet this year.
I know, same. We were talking about it in the car, and I think after this though, and after like I get through my whole fucking thing that I told you about, like the next couple of fucking months
Yeah.
are gonna be nuts. I think I'm gonna try and work in a time to go up to Anderson Cove again at Pine View.
Nice.
So it was just fun to be able to go to the lake right there.
True.
You know? And it was kind of cheap.
Not bad,
Yeah,
honestly.
not too bad. It'll suck not to have a group of people to party with, you know.
It's true.
But-
But still not as fun when you're partying with morons.
Maybe maybe I won't do Anderson Cove because that was more fun when we just had a group of people. That was kind of like a rural thing. Maybe I'll just start
Yeah.
heading out to like the more
I-
fun out in the mountain stuff.
I like going to North Fork. It's still in the valley, but it's more secluded in the mountains. Like, it's very pretty.
Or the Logan Canyon has the one.
True.
Well,
Well,
anyway.
yeah,
I believe we got through everything
I think so.
that I
other than
wanted
the
to talk
stuff you
about.
Deleted?
that
Yeah,
I deleted off the board. I
Yeah.
just Control Z'd off the board.
That is not what that means.
Oh yeah, it's the
That's undo.
X. Control X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're close. That's only one off.
Yeah.
Like,
Control XYZ, one of the fucking I don't know.
Just keep clicking buttons. Something's gonna
Something's
happen.
gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen.
Sometimes I do that on Ableton.
Yeah.
Just like what happens if I click Control this button?
Yeah, I freaking in my modeling software at work, I found out that if I click Alt and space, it takes a screenshot in the program. I had been taking manual Windows screenshots this
Yeah.
whole time. I'm like, what the fuck?
I found out that when editing the podcast, all I have to do is hit Control Shift M and it'll mute the video audio. So I don't have to manually go in and like right click and then search
Yeah.
for volume and then hit volume and then mute. I can just Control Shift M and it just mutes it.
It sucks that all these programs have probably every macro you want for convenience. You just don't fucking know 'em.
Yeah, and I don't bother to like find it, but unless it's on accident.
Fair.
Or you know when you right click on it and it pulls up the thing and it just next to it says Alt this or Shift this or whatever, you know, like
Yeah.
it shows you what you need to use.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I'm just making sure I give you multiple
Yeah.
so you can line it up perfectly. You know? Because I know that helps.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's fun to just look at this.
Fair. No, it honestly is awesome. I love those.
I want to open it.
Go ahead. I'm not going to be the one to tell you no. Why the fuck are you opening it? For audio listeners, Carson used his teeth like a toddler. You got it. I'm just lots of dead air happening right now. Those are cool. I grabbed two. These honestly are really good quality. Yeah,
They're thick.
they're thick. Thick. With how many K's?
K.
That's
We don't add K's to stuff here, Cade. They're C's. A lot of C's. No K's.
yeah. If you would have said 3, I would have.
We would have had an issue
We
here.
would have started having some issues. That's for sure.
Thanks.
No problem. Just for you. What were we talking about again?
We were talking about like editing software stuff, but
Oh right.
we can end it.
Oh yeah. Before we end it, at work. Actually, you know what? It's not that interesting. No one's gonna know what it is. I'll tell you later. It's a space mouse. If you know what it is, but no one
works.
does. Fuck yeah! It links to our Spotify, TikTok, and YouTube.
Yep.
It's our link tree.
Oh, I need to do our.
Thank you, Carson, for putting that together, because I did not help at all.
I always forget to add our Instagram. Because I need to do our Spotify, our Spotify for our podcasters.
Yeah.
I need to look at my CK Beat stuff on Pandora, and then I need to I need to add our Instagram to the link tree.
What kind of slur was that?
It was a fourth dimensional one.
Honestly, I wouldn't even doubt it.
Some being in the fourth dimension just hears it echo off of something and go, "What the fuck? The fuck did I do?"
Just watching TV, asshole.
Fourth dimensional TV.
It's just different planets.
It's just the Tesseract. They're like, "Damn, this is sick."
Dude, this thing's fucking awesome. Could watch it spin all day.
Hey, you gotta come check out this Tesseract, bro.
Wait, you said you got a Tesseract, Mr.
Yo, Shark Week's on. Shark Week, dude.
Wait, look at that. What's that? What's he saying down there in that? Is that a fucking shark?
You just hear again. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
All right, that's it. Nuke the planet.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of him. Hit him with the fourth dimensional nuke.
Put the Tesseract in the Earth's core.
You just see him pull on a Klein bottle, and it just.
Pull the lever.
He's flossing his teeth with a Mobius strip.
Oh my god. I don't know enough terms to like continue the joke. Like I can't help it all
It's
right
okay.
now.
It's okay. And we're ending the
Only thing I know about the
Limited
fourth
mind.
dimension is the D.
Let me tell you about the fourth D in dimension.
Bro, the 4DD is crazy.
You talking about that double D?
that 4 double D, brother? Fall to the double D.
That natty.
Fourth dimensional dick. Okay. I'm,
Dead air.
I'm done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
You want-
scribble and shit, y'all.
You do it this week.
Make sure you dickheads. No, stop. Look at me.
Look at him.
Over here. Come here.
Look at him.
Just let's pull it in close real quick.
Come closer. Come here.
Okay, so I need you. We're just gonna go step by step here. Okay, if you're not on YouTube, go over to YouTube. Watch the funny stuff that we do on here, because when you see our
Pay
hand,
attention.
when you see our hand language over here. When you
Eyes
see
are up
our
here, asshole.
hand movement over here, you know, you got a lot of gestures and funny faces and stuff. So go over to YouTube, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment of some stupid shit. I don't know. If you want to be our cameraman, that would be our camera person, that would be fantastic. If you want to be our office bitch, the job is still open until it gets filled.
Yeah, the job is open until next week when we ask her to come.
And
Wait. Nah.
then on when you're done with that, go over to Spotify. Make sure you follow CK Beats on there, because I got new stuff coming out. My song is out on there, so make sure you go over there. It's also on Apple Music too, and any fucking streaming device you can think of, I've got my music on there.
It's
so.
true.
So just Spotify specifically, because while you're there, you can also follow Two Brains One Cell on there, which is
Like
super easy.
you might as well.
And over here. Come on.
Do you have ADHD?
You can really just do all of that super fast, and then go back to YouTube, because it's funny. You
We're
gotta
not
watch the
done.
funny stuff.
We like pogo sticks,
And
so
you-
we're jumping around.
You also have to subscribe to CK Beats on there. I actually am at 109 right now. I am 1.
That was
It's my left hand. I'm sorry.
It was mine too. Dude, that was the worst. Please just zoom in on our hands. That was so fucking bad.
Back here. So I'm 1 away from 110 subscribers, which would be a whole milestone I've never hit before. That'll be fun.
I don't like how easily we switched like that.
Now, while you're all just doing this whole thing, make sure you don't forget to just enjoy the episode. We're asking so much, but you need to just have fun.
No, you don't have to.
Have fun. And then,
But you do have to buy a sticker.
you got to get a sticker, okay? My barbecue tomorrow, I'm really going to try and push it with everyone that's showing up.
To get in, they have to pay for a
They
sticker.
have to buy a sticker to come to the barbecue.
Yep. As a matter of fact, they have to buy a whole stack and sell them out within a week. Otherwise, we kill
We're
them.
going to start a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid
scheme.
Pyramid scheme. Scheme.
Over here. Now,
Pyramid square.
we're going to keep going on and on and on until we just shut the fuck up.
Not happening.
So, stickers, buy Two Brains One Cell ones, buy CK Beats ones. I'm gonna be doing the cloud guys once the square ones sold out. I only got the circle ones because
Distinction.
yeah, I just thought it would be fun anyway because they gave me a little bit of a discount on after doing. I got 10% off of the CK Beats ones because I bought these ones.
It's true.
So, still $350 though because it helps me get the next stickers. And I think that's the end of my ramble. So
I think that just about does it.
yeah.
You know. You guys have a good rest of your week. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Where the fuck are you going, big guy?
See, we can do it with our right hands.
It's true. All right, now I'm gonna start playing with Flarp. Is that thing still on?
Turn it the fuck